Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you my new character, Miyako. And as I said before, basically in the same way when I was creating Agoraphobia and when I was creating her visually, that's where I kinda made up my mind about what's gonna be her name and what kind of character she would be, like what kind of traits and behavioral patterns she would have. And before we continue, guys, there is one very important thing I want to make very clear, so hopefully we won't come back to this later on. Some of you guys were telling me that I were thinking bad of some awesome characters and they were stopping watching my videos because of that. Like, I still remember pretty fresh, someone wrote me that I spoke ill about Duncan from the original Dragon Age Origins, so he stopped watching from that moment onwards. Here's what I'm gonna say about this, guys. From my personal perspective, Duncan from the Origins was an awesome character. However, I was looking at him not from my perspective, but from the perspective of the mage. And she was upset that Duncan was keeping the secret about the joining stuff like that, because she had more than enough of that with the spirits from the Fade, like they were not saying enough and stuff like that. But the point is, the decisions I make and the way I'm talking, I am representing the role of my character and their thinking patterns and behavior. They are not mine, so please keep that in mind if next time you will not agree with my decision. But yeah, like with this character, I'll put it this way. It is actually, this character is actually is inspired from the famous novel, and I want to represent like the part of this character in that game. Like, I will not run for the perfect copy of this character, since I want her to have her personal behavior and personality, but there would be a part of it. And also, guys, here is the thing. All the Japanese names, like she is an Asian race, all the Japanese names have a meaning behind it. So I will not tell you neither the name of the novel I got an inspiration from, nor the meaning of her name. So if you are curious, guys, you can just try to find the meaning of her name yourself and see if you got an advantage in knowing it. Like, I will reveal it on the next part, but I mean, I just wanna create a little bit of the mystery, you know? So yeah, her name is Miyako, and I will go with that. And hopefully on the confirmation part, I'll need to make sure I've renamed her. But I think we are done and done. Boy, it took me forever to create this. Yep. I'm sure that I want this to be my character.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Ah, I still feel a little dizzy.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there.
Okay, I can move a mouse now. Okay, as usual, WSD. Okay, I'm initially running. Okay, so he wants me to go here.
You're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay, so you want me... Ah, the special. Okay, so once again, when I created her character, I kinda got in mind of what kind of personality she would have and what kind of traits she would have. Like, considering that they are pretty much similar from the Fallout 3. So let's see. Melee, unarmed, inventory weight, damage, weapon effectiveness. Okay, like for now I simply wanna get through all of them and then perceptive, explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, compass range. That's where I definitely would love to get some of it. Perception, endurance. Unarmed, health, resistance, survival. You asked for it. Charisma, no. I just know this is not gonna be her strong point, that's absolutely sure. Science, repair, medicine, skill points, no. Agility. Let's see. Guns, sneak, speed, action point, regeneration. That's for sure. At least like this. Luck. All skills, critical hits, enemy mishaps. Like this. Let's see. Luck, agility, intelligence, charisma, good, endurance, perception. Where do I want to put my last point in? I think I will go with a strength one. So a little bit of strength, more perception, endurance, like this. Agility and luck. Thus far, I like it.
Must be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my
Okay.
box and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Associations game. Okay. Cat, feed, newspaper, train, kick, dinner. Dinner.
House.
House. A shelter.
Night.
Campfire. Campfire.
Enemy.
Stab.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
I don't know these couple of words, guys, so I'm not sure like how well they would fit in what kind of association I was thinking about. So let me look this up really quickly. So maybe like they would be like the most reasonable what I can think of. Okay, tantrum. Yes, sorry guys. Okay, got tantrum, tattle. I see. They're completely different. Well, in that case, it's gonna be tantrum.
Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict just ain't in my nature. I'd say I strongly disagree with that.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I ain't given to rely on others' support. So, if I understood it correctly, like... So, if I understood it correctly, it means that I am not used to rely on others' support. In that case, I'm strongly agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Absolutely not.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Kinda agree, like not strongly, but kinda.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
With that, I would disagree, since it's not gonna necessarily solve my problem, so just disagree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I wish I could see more. Okay, whatever it is, let's see. Looks like an oozing wound, if you ask me.
Okay. How about this one?
Nah. Spin the sea. Yeah, I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
Ah, that's what you should have started with. Okay, light in the darkness. Nah. Bearded man. Yeah, I kinda see a bearded man. Mushroom cloud. Head on a pillow. Kinda. Well, depends on your perception of the art. Head on a pillow. Nah, to me more realistic, it looks like a beard man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Ah! Yeah, now the skills one. Butter energy weapon, explosive guns, lockpick, medicine, melee weapon, lead pipe, high-tech super sledge. Not the kind of melee I was looking forward to, but I can go with this one. Okay, repair, no, science. No, not a speech. That's absolutely sneak. That's what would be my critical factor of surviving. Survival. Increases hit points you receive from food and drink. It also helps you create consumable items at campfires. Okay, that's right. Okay, so gonna go with melee, sneak, and survival. All set? All set.